By any chance, were you listening to that flute melody just now? How embarrassing. It is something I learned from my mother. I can never seem to play it right. I come here every so often to practice. There are many dangerous beasts here, but the view is just so... What you see in front of you is the island of ruins, the Zenith Sanctum. Beyond that, you can see the rocky peaks of Granal Vallis. Though the area beyond the shore is closed off by the vortex, the harbor always enjoys good weather. It must be Alma's doing. She must be protecting the sanctum. I intend to stay here for a while so I can practice my flute. Cyrano, please be careful. My goodness! Thank you, Cyrano. I am not good without this mirror. I feel so helpless. I would not be able to If Mother saw me, she would... I am sorry for saying such strange things. Cyrano, please allow me to show my appreciation. Thank you so very much. May you be blessed with Alma's kindness. So, did you see Isha in town? She must have really wanted to see you, sir. But to think a girl as shy as she went all the way to the Elysian Temple. I feel happy and lonely at the same time. Please look after Isha and do not hesitate to chide her should she cause you any trouble. Please look after and do...
Adol, all has set out for. If you want to see her, you should probably. I think even you would have a.
saw something a little odd when a strange... It disappeared. Wait a minute! So you're the chosen one this time. Well, let's see who it is. Oh my, but you're not a red. Just what is the meaning? What are the Redder doing? This is quite a... Yes, that must be it. This must be some kind of mistake. Listen, I don't know who you are, but this is no place for a puny human such as yourself. It is far too dangerous for you, so why don't you just skirt? Go on now. Seriously, is this some kind of tasteless joke? A weakling? Oh, really? No, that's not the only issue, you know. It's just that... It's the way you... But, well, since you were chosen, I suppose what to do. There's no use in hesitating. Very well then, you. What is your name? Adol? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Or is it just my imagination? Oh well. Adol, I permit you to attempt the... Now, first, please stand up. Come on, hurry up and get on it. Good. I will now move the pedestal and lead you to a certain labyrinth. You must return from that labyrinth safe and sound. Be warned, though, there are several levels to this trap. Oh, I dearly hope you are prepared. Oh, yes. Have you any questions, so... Who the heck am I? How dare you address me that way? I may not have lived long, but I have existed far longer than the likes of you. Oh? Did you think I was some old granny? Okay. If you didn't, I can't tell you about who I am yet. If you can't trust me, you had best be on your way. Are you ready? Then I'll activate the pedestal. May you be blessed with Alma's protection. Oh, that's right. There's one other thing I forgot to tell you. If you want to stop in the middle, use the wing of Alma. By doing so, you can return to your original world. Unfortunately, though, you won't be recognized as having passed the trial. Now then, may you be blessed with Alma's protection. You sure took your time. Oh well, we'll consider it a job well done just for getting here. Not bad. I hereby congratulate you on completing the first trial. I now grant you permission to receive a treasure from these ruins. I have prepared 3 treasure chests. In them there is money, emerald, and experience. However, you can only open one. Now, what will you do? Now, if you go through that door, you can return to your original world. Then, when the wing shines once again, you will come here. Am I clear? Make sure you come back. Do you understand? If you do, then that's fine. May you be blessed with Alma's protection.
I now write of the Ark of Black Emilus and the cataclysm that befell Canaan. The raven-black Ark, said to have been built by Alma, quieted winds and waves, bringing peace to Eldin. But when the talists tread within to find the secret of Black Emilus, its power rained down as calamity. They foolishly tried to control it, but without the white glow, the black power cannot be governed. The Ark went mad, the sea overflowed. Once Alma had calmed the Ark, only high ground remained. Canaan was now an island chain. Alma saw that her followers, the Reda, was safe, so she spread her wings, left her white form, and returned to the heavens.
A bevy of hard-shelled beasts infests a cavern on the Canaan Plains. However, their weakness can be exploited with a certain bell. We did once have possession of it. However, when we lent it to... What are we to do?
The bridge has been... If we could just do something about that great vortex, I'd finally make... The future looks bright. The bridge has been fixed. If we could just do something...
Oh, that reminds... I saw something a strange piece. It disappeared.
It seems if you have any That girl has... Why don't you stay here?
I must also write of the tailless, who existed in our land as children of Alma, just as we Reda did. Clever and strong, they could accomplish whatever their hearts desired. They learned Alma's work, and were soon able to spin emelas. Upon mastering this art, they dreamt of spinning even the black and white. But Alma would never teach them, for without wings, they could not hope to control the black power. Even so, they never abandoned hope, and continued their solitary pursuit in their caves. But never did they see the raven black light. All that was born from their cauldron was neither white nor black, but gray emelas.
I was sure it came this way. Huh. Looks like it must have escaped toward the back. Damn! Why the hell do you make these stupid pests anyway? Huh. You again. You're pretty damn good to make it through a hellhole like this. You'd better listen up good now, though. No matter how good you are, we don't need any outsiders meddling. Keep your nose out of it, or else.
by myself. I was waiting impatiently for your arrival. Ahem. What in the world am I so happy for? Now, Idol, I will have you advance to the next level. The next trial should be harder than the first one. Keep your guard up from the start, or you'll be sorry. Well then, get on the pedestal. May Alma's protection go with this one. You're pretty good. I'm quite impressed. Not tough enough for you? Add all the red? What? How do I know that? With the powers I have, there isn't anything I can't find out. That other time, it just slipped my mind. Ahem. Now, shall we proceed to the... I hereby congratulate you on completing the second trial. In the 3 treasure chests are money, ammo. However, you can only open one. Now, what will... Now, go through that door and return. Then, when the wing shines once again, please come back. May you be blessed with Alma's protection.
No, you don't! You had better not be taking that if you know what's good for you! So, you must be the red-haired swordsman that Shue and Sarah mentioned. Do you dare invade our space like this, certain troublemaker? Well, I will just have to make sure you don't get any... I hope you have a peaceful journey! one, and you had to go and kill it. I can't forgive you for this. You have committed an unspeakable sin. You'll pay for this 1,000 times over.
Ha-ha! Might have been heavy, but that'll teach that boulder to mess with me. Let me see. If I'm thinking right, I'm gonna be able to get out this way. Huh? Huh? Adol? Is that you? What? Is this for real? I ain't dreaming or nothing, am I? Is that really you, Adol? You ain't some monster disguising yourself as him, are ya? Man, you gotta be the Adol I know. I was figuring something like that wouldn't be the end of ya. Man, I can't believe you ended up surviving being sucked in by the Great Vortex. Come on, now that we found you, we got no reason to be hanging around here. As soon as we head out of this cave, you'll be seeing the Tremar. The Great Vortex went and ripped it up pretty good, but them pirates are all A-OK. Man, those guys are always cheating death. Terra's been feeling pretty down, you know. You gotta hurry and see her, so she'll know you're doing fine.
On the ship. You saved me, but Adol...
Hey, Terra! What are you doing here?
Oh. Hey, Doggy. I'm fixing up the boat. So, you get anything done over there?
Yeah, I found the cave, but I'm thinking it ain't the escape route we were looking for. I found something even better than that, though. Hell of a find, in fact.
A hell of a find? Huh?
Hey, you gonna move or what? It's Adol. You know, Adol. He wound up coming ashore here before us. Ha ha ha. Just like I thought. This guy ain't going down without a fight.
You idiot! You idiot! You moron! You sickeningly sweet bastard! There's no point trying to save someone if you're just gonna fall in yourself, you know? I was worried to death about you, Adam.
And I was wondering what all this commotion was about.
Hey, Captain LeDoc!
You brought us quite the unexpected guest, Dogi. So what's all this commotion about?
Ain't nothing to explain, Captain. It's really him!
Talk about being laid back. Off on your own little adventure while we were escaping by the skin of our teeth against the Roman fleet.
That's just what you'd expect from Adal the Red, though. I think I understand the general geography of the Canaan Islands from your description now. I'm surprised to hear of the Reda, but it's an even bigger shock to find that there's a human town there.
Can't believe old man Rabba's wound up here either. That's one tough old guy. Nothing's changed since the Tower of Darm. So, Captain Ladakh, looks like we'll be finding a way out of here after all.
Oh, definitely. Adal, after you fell into the sea, we were chased into the Great Vortex ourselves by the Raman fleet. Luckily, we managed to ride the current and finally reach the center of the vortex.
That was really hard! There were huge waves all around us for 3 days and nights!
I ain't even a crew member, but they ran me ragged.
Well, the good news was that we were past the Great Vortex. The bad news is that all that pounding took its toll. The mast and the rudder were wrecked, so we drifted here. That was about 3 days ago. It's not easy finding materials out here, but if there's a town on the island, there just might be some hope. Let's get a small boat ready right away.
All right, let's get to it!
Adal, you're coming too. I want you to introduce us to the Altago merchant who runs the town. I need to negotiate for materials.
Hell, I'm coming too! I know someone in town, so it wouldn't be right to stop by and not say hi.
All right, let's go.
Nah, it's nothing. Come on, to the boat. We'll leave without you, you know.
Her terror acting chipper for the first time in a while. And look what we have. Can't believe you're all right. Welcome aboard, Adol Kristen.
Oh-ho! Adol, you got to admit, it's surprising you didn't die out there. Gotta say, maybe we did put you through hell by bringing you on board to begin with.
Oh my. Quite interesting. Given where you fell, the current of the Great Vortex, its speed, and the time you spent drifting, Terra asked me to run some calculations. Your probability of survival was extremely low, you know. If possible, could you tell me the details of how you survived sometime? Your probability of survival was extremely low. If possible, could you
Hey, you even still got a pretty smooth falling into the deep protecting a... Well, I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see you again after a fall like... You're one of us, though. And we won't go without a fight, you know. Terror's spirits were low the whole...
Old Man Rabba. Huh. How many years since I've seen him? Old Man Rabba.
Come on! We'll leave without you!
So, we're headed for the town of Ramorge on the eastern coast. You ready at all? Unlike offshore where the Great Vortex is, we should be able to move around the inner sea. The currents seem rougher than I thought, though. Be careful not to fall off.
Aye, aye, sir!
You got it.
Indeed. Well, I understand your situation. In other words, we just need to acquire the materials to repair your ship, right?
We'd like food and water as well. In exchange, we'll take anyone who wants to come on board. We could even transport the Amalus goods that you've been amassing. I don't think it's a bad deal.
True. It'd be helpful to finally have access to a real ship. Lloyd, get things ready right away.
With pleasure, sir.
So it's a deal then? How long will we need to wait?
Fortunately, I've got a stockpile. I'm sure we'll have everything ready for you soon, so go kick back at the tavern for a while.
Thanks for introducing us. We'll be able to repair the ship no problem now. But as long as the Great Vortex is surrounding this place, escaping will be close to impossible. There's got to be a way, though. I haven't been on land in a long while. I think I'll go have a drink. Drop by if you feel like it.
Oh, it must be so nice to be Sir. After all, he has a dream job, you know? All he has to do is play with the Pickards all day long. Oh, do you think Sir Emil...
We've finally secured a ship. At this point, the only problem is stopping that Great Vortex. I'm certain the answer lies somewhere on Zemeth Island. I'll need to discuss this matter with Professor Rabba immediately. We've finally At this point, I'm certain the answer... I'll need to discuss...
Sir Ladoc's reputation as a great pirate is certainly well-deserved. He possesses great mental acumen and is excellent at gauging how his opponent is thinking. His deal with Master Baslam was absolutely brilliant. Sir Ladoc's reputation... His deal with
Today's haul was great. I'm sure it'll make the townspeople happy. Man, I love being a fisherman. But you know, in the beginning, my grandfather was really against it. Today's haul was great.
Would you like to see how Emil is processed? Here, have a look. The key is to cool it to a temperature colder than ice. I have been told Alma passed this technique down to a certain Retta a long time ago. The fact that there are 3 Emilus swords fascinates me. I'm a bit surprised. I wonder what they were made for.
A large man I hadn't seen before asked me about the professor's house. Who could he be? He seemed like a good-natured man. It's rare for someone to first ask for the professor instead of Sir Baslam upon a...
Liav has a virtual monopoly on Emil. I want to sell it too, but that cold-blooded woman won't do any business with me. Sheesh, she's so hard-headed. Do you think she intends to keep all the profits to herself? Ugh, how selfish of her. I won't lose to that tramp.
The men that were brought in, are they newcomers? They sure look intimidating. The men that were brought in, they sure look...
Yo, Adol! Master Ladok done yet? I'm thinking it'd be hard for him to be getting things done at his age. Man, sure has been a while. That old geezer ain't changed a bit.
Let me guess. This guy likes to break through walls for fun, right? I wonder who's stronger, him or Dad?
Of all places. Even though someone had informed me earlier, it certainly was a surprise. I never dreamed the 3 of us would be talking together. Now, if only Ruta were here, it would be just like that time. I never drew. No. I never. No.
Mom is so careless. She always needs my help.
Lately, my daughter often helps me around the house. Long ago, Father told me that I would never be able to. I am so thankful she has grown up to be.
You know, them tail people was saying something when we was fixing the bridge. Something about some fancy mirror missing from their village, maybe? I don't know who stole it, but I'd like them to get it back soon. Something about some fancy... I don't know who stole...
Ah, Adol. Sorry I started without you. I was just listening to some of the townspeople's stories. Definitely seems there's more to the Great Vortex of Canaan than I first thought. That Altago merchant knew more than he was letting on. Wouldn't have gone along with the deal otherwise. That Altago wouldn't have gone along...
It seems we have another newcomer. There are a lot of castaways recently, so the town is getting rowdy. It makes things interesting for me, but tensions are running high. There are a lot of
Looks like we got another oddball in town. Well, he paid for a round, so I'm not complaining. Looks like we got another
Oh, I hate my life. But the thing is, I'm afraid to die. Poor me. The only thing that can release me from my misery is a good... That wine you have there looks quite strong. Money is no object now. What? Really? One swig of this'll cheer me right up. Pirates, huh? Well, I got nothing to lose. Not a... Well...
The ark hath cloaked gentle wing. Those who would for all fall
Done meeting with the merchant? Huh? Where's my old man? What? Drinking at the tavern? No good old man. Why is he always keeping all the fun to himself? Not if I can help it. Oh, I almost forgot. Listen, I found this earlier at the inlet. Looks like it's got special powers or something. Take it. But remember, I didn't do that to thank you or anything, got it? Well, see ya! First decent meal I've had in a long time. That reminds me, the food and water on the ship are running pretty low. Sheesh! The second we get ashore, my old man always just sneaks away like a rat. It's just like Mom said. You can't take your eyes off him for a second.
Good grief. Here I was enjoying myself, and in comes this little nuisance. Good grief.
I heard, Adolf. He's a pirate, huh? When he came in, the first thing he did was pay for a round for everyone. There sure are a lot of tough guys among the recent cats that... They sure are...
really good at singing, isn't she? Brilliant light here from the depths. Oh heaven, oh earth. Oh my, Adol, you weren't listening. Oh, how embarrassing. You weren't. Oh, how.
I was hiding all this time, but Isha found me right up. That reminds me. Mom said that people with ivory skin like Isha have magical power. I was hiding all this.
Lady Alma's festival goes on for the entire... It's the one night we can stay up as long as we want. We also get to eat lots of candy on the day of the festival.
This is my first time singing at the festival. I'm so nervous. I hope I can remember the whole song.
Noi's gonna work hard and learn the song too. Noi's gonna work hard. Oh, heaven. Oh, my. Oh.
Adol, the chief has a visitor right now. He seemed to be someone who knew you. Adol, he seemed to be...
It seems Isha is looking after the children. It's such a help when we're so busy.
Just now, some shady-looking guy passed by here. Man, he's got to be a mercenary. You can tell by his... Wonder why that guy's here.
Seems Isha is going to teach my Lolo the festival song. She just came by to pick him up along with a bunch of other kids. Lolo seems to be awfully fond of Isha, too. Speaking of which, I once taught Isha how to make small carved objects. She's got pretty nimble fingers, so she picked it up quickly.
A short while ago, it seemed as if the village was rather low in spirits, but it is slowly preparing for the festival. We'll liven up our spirits as well.
Man, been pretty lucky with the just hoping my luck don't run out till the day of the fest. Man, just hoping.
Looks like the children have begun to practice the song for the festival. It's their job to announce the start of the festival with the song.
It seems Granny has really taken a liking to you, Sir Adol. She still doesn't like any other Arisians, though. It seems Granny has... We're finally getting ready for the festival. All right, I'd better get to work. All right, I'd better...
I'm helping out here now. This time, I really have to... I'm helping out this time.
At Alma's festival, there's going to be a competition for the warriors that'll test your strength. You'll be in it too, right? I can't wait to see you compete against Kuval and the others. The winner of the competition can go on to challenge Chief Ord. Doesn't it sound exciting?
Everything about him was shade. If he does anything even remotely wrong, he'll... If he does it...
Hey, Adol. Some Arisian guy came to see the chief. I'm not worried about the chief, but Olha's with them too. I'm waiting here, just in case. It was a man wearing this strange black outfit. Do you know him by any chance? Don't play dumb. You're the chief. There's no way you wouldn't know.
I do not know what I do not know. Besides, what interest does an Arisian like you have in a place like that? It's a place where the souls of the Redda gather. I will not have its peace disturbed by an outsider.
Outsider, eh? I'm more than just an outsider.
My, Sir Adol.
Ah, good of you to come.
Damn. Looks like you've got some other things to take care of. I'm out of here. For now. I don't see those little brats around. You better be extra careful.
He doesn't seem to be a bad person, but his manners are somewhat lacking. Well, in any case, Adol, it's good of you to come. Unfortunately, with the festival drawing near, I'm a bit busy. But please, make yourself at home. Forgive me, but I must go now and see how everyone is doing.
Might that person have been... No, it must just be my imagination. Anyway, Sir Adol, how nice of you to come. Alma's festival is coming up soon. It is the harvest festival that takes place every year. Everyone seems busy, don't they? Isha is out there teaching the village children the festival song. Sir Adol, will you participate in the festivities as well? Oh, this is the last piece. Sir Adol, Now I will be able to restore the sacred mirror of Zep. Please do not say anything and accept this. I will remember this for the rest. Honestly. I shall do it now. I shall try fixing the mirror in the back room. The preparations are complete. Now I shall restore the mirror. O soul of the great Alma, O mirror of white, upon which lie the sentiments of the priestesses, respond to my request and return to thy true form. At last, it has returned to its true form. Thank you, Sir Adol. With this, I have ensured that the lives of all priestesses will be honored, including that of my I do not know how to thank you. Oh.
Adol, I didn't know you were over here. Oh, sister? Why are you crying?
It's all right. Do not worry. I'm just so happy.
What? Oh, the mirror!
Sir Adol retrieved all the pieces. The mirror was once broken, but we managed to fix it.
Really? How wonderful! Thank you, Sir Adol, for getting back the mirror that my sister loved so much.
Isha! What?
Good grief! You certainly are. This ruin is certainly a sight to behold.
You must realize that time is money. I have gone through the trouble of securing a working ship. So all that remains... So, Professor Rappa, have you found any...
I'm telling you again... The statue of a woman with wings. It definitely... She has strange feather decorations. This just...
Stop beating around the bush and just tell me what it is. Huh? And what do the three pillars around it signify? They seem to have pieces of paper with words plastered on them. Could that young man with the red hair have put them there?
No, it was not. They're talismans. I believe they belong to Geis, the young... I remember him showing them to me when he came...
What? You think that impudent mercenary... He refused my offer, and yet he... And to have the audacity to plaster those things everywhere as if the place... Zaxxon, Emilio, tear the talismans off the pillars!
Got it, boss.
I wonder if that... Fools! Cease what you're doing! We still do not know why they were placed there.
Either way, Professor, won't it be a bit difficult to examine it with those talismans in the way? Why not kill two birds with one stone? Never mind, Professor. Just find a way to stop that great vortex.
That scene just now. I saw Alma's statue there. Was that the Zenith Sanctum? Oh. Isha, are you all right? Your face, it's ashen.
It's nothing. It's no big deal, really.
But Isha...
Please, don't worry. I'm fine. I'll be back in my room resting up, okay?
Poor Isha. What could that have been? And why did that scene suddenly appear in our mirror? Professor Rabba was there as well. Might he be in trouble? I've never heard of the mirror showing scenes like that. What might this be important? I've never heard of the mirror showing... What...
You know, Adol... No, it's not. It couldn't come... It just couldn't come, sister, uncle. All of them are too strong for that to happen. They even beat the Wandering Calamity. It just couldn't come, sister. They even beat the one...
I see. You recovered all of the fragments of our broken mirror. Olha was surely quite grateful. With that out of the way, we can go into the festival without worry. Adol, I'm truly grateful for all your hard work as well. Still, quite disturbing to hear the mirror showed an image of... We're not pleased to find that Baslam went to Zamath either. Well, so long as Master Rabba is with him, he shouldn't try anything stupid.
Oh dear, I'm so useless. Oh dear, I'm so...
Seems like Olha's back to her old... Not sure what the reason is. What? What are you looking at, Eurasian bastard?
We're gonna practice singing. Grown-ups will be happy.
We're gonna sing.
It's that time of year. There is not a house that isn't... It's a community-wide celebration.
Things get hectic around my... Some special dishes are only... Everyone is quite looking forward.
The whole village is coming alive in anticipation of... A lot's happened too. Hopefully everyone...
the blue key. Key Servant. I am the red key. Jewel Brilliant.
I am the gold key, Sarah Irisil.
Oh, black art, in the name of thine ancient covenant.
The time has come to welcome our master.
Damn! What the hell? Bastard sprites!
Too bad. You got you.
Those protective talismans were a stroke of genius. But now the seal of the Great Vortex has been...
We welcome you now, everyone.
Just a second! Damn it! All for nothing. Red-haired bastard! What the hell were you just watching for? And you tore off the talismans I spent all that time putting up!
Do not blame like you. He arrived here. If you seek someone to blame, look over there. What happened?
Second them Brad started shining, I couldn't move no more.
Oh, I thought for sure I was done for.
Damn it! I went through all this trouble and I still haven't found the final seal?
Geis, was it? I assume those wicked beings, little ones with...
Guess you know all about them. Apparently, they have the same powers as the three The thing is, they're just the
beginning?
Now that they've shown up, things don't look good for Canaan. Better brace yourselves.
Forgive me, but that shaking earlier... Oh, forgive me, that shaking...
Yes, I know. The seal of the Great If that's the case, I'm one step closer towards making my... damn it! Isn't this numbness going to... Yes, if that's the case... damn it!
Oh boy, This is why I was hesitant about accompanying them on this journey. The pickhards. I wonder if they're eating all right.
Can't believe we was taken down by them little brats. Damn, I'm a failure as a bodyguard. Oh man, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, this crazy squad of soldiers popped out of nowhere and started fighting the Reda. It looks like several of them were captured and taken away. I'm worried about them, but it's no use fighting against such heavy odds. I'm just going to hide here until this blows over. I'm worried about them, but it's no use fighting against such heavy odds. I'm just going to hide here and...
Oh, it's you. I don't look much of a warrior right now. After the Great Vortex vanished, many ships appeared in the distance. And then, dozens of ruthless Arisians bearing steel invaded our village. I put Koval in charge of half of us, and they managed to escape, but the rest of us fell into the hands of the Arisians, including my dear Olha and Isha. The one who defeated me was their leader, a wicked man with long hair. He had a sword of black emeralds, darker than his raven black hair. It is an enormous sword with terrible power, enough to shatter our emerald spears to pieces. Could that sword be?
So, the worst has happened. It seems the Roman fleet invaded right after the Great Vortex disappeared. I was finally able to move again, so I checked out the town. Unfortunately, it was already occupied by Roman soldiers, and and the other Reda had been captured. But to think someone could do that to Master... This is terrible. His injuries are so severe, it's probably thanks to the Reda's incredible resilience and the treatment you gave him. At all, I will tend to his injuries. You must proceed. It seems was taken to the naval ship moored at the town pier. I presume the people taken from this village will also be there. You alone are the only one who can rescue them. I will tend to his injuries. It seems the captured you alone.
What? I'm not overjoyed to see you. Please don't imply such rude things. Now, time to work. Time to work. Now, Adol, this time I will have you advance to a further level. But the truth is, no one has ever gotten this far. Therefore, I can't exactly tell you how. So, Adol, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. What? I see. Oh, now, get on the pen. May you be blessed with Alma's protection. Amazing! Adol, you're absolutely amazing! I saw great promise in you, and you've certainly... What? When did I ever see promise in you? Well, what does it matter? Anyway, Now, would you like money? Ammo? Or a... Now, go through that door. What? You think it's about time I told you the secret behind this place? No, it's too soon. But well, I'll tell you next chance we get. So, when the wing of Alma shines, may you be blessed with Alma's protection.
In just a little while, it will be time to withdraw. Alright, in just a...
The mission seems to be there's no way the commander would be beaten by...
Our main force captured some big-eared, long-tailed beings. Could those be the subhumans that the Admiral was...
If you see a subhuman, please let us soldiers know about it. Apparently, there are even rewards for people who...
We will leave the town alone, under one condition. Tell us everything you know about the
Some of the soldiers seem to be looking for the Retta. They actually captured me earlier. But when they found I had no tail, they disappointedly let me go. It's pretty insulting, actually. Nevertheless, I am still deeply concerned about the people of Quatera. The Redden village? That's awful! Obviously, I'm deeply concerned about the chief and all the Retta who were captured. However, quite frankly, this is not a situation that can be changed by just you and me. Let me think. Sir Boslan may be able to help us. I'm sure he finds this situation quite unbearable as well. Knowing him, he's likely to make some kind of move. Why don't you pay the trading company a visit? Sir Boslam may be able to help us. I'm sure, knowing him, he...
The Great Vortex is gone. Does that mean I can finally go back to Eresia? But first, I'll need a ship. It's finally time to take the first step towards establishing Rose Trading Company. I wonder if I can somehow fool the soldiers into selling me one of their ships.
Master Boslam has just returned from Zemeth Island. He was startled to learn what had happened in town. This is truly embarrassing. He was startled to learn what had happened in town. This is
This is ridiculous! What the hell's going on here? I finally get rid of the Great Vortex, and now the Romans have come barging in. I hate those rotten bastards more than anything in this. The Roman army. They're planning to make slaves out of the Redda, aren't they? True, they might be hugely profitable back in the Empire, but something like this cannot be taken lightly. They're going to pay for what they've done. Don't get me wrong now. It's not like I'm taking sides with the Redda or anything. I just don't want those rotten bastards to think they rule the world.
I couldn't agree more.
Ah, a member of the Ladok gang. I thought you fled when the fleet invaded.
Haha, don't underestimate us, pal. We finished repairing the ship and left the inlet before they saw us. Now, we're anchored in a spot where the Roman fleet won't see us.
You people certainly are shrewd. So, what does Captain Ladok plan to do after this?
Well, that's exactly why I'm here. My old man told me to ask you. How do you guys feel about putting a dent in the Roman's plans?
Oh, this sounds quite interesting. Let's hear the details.
Actually, all the Redda who escaped are on our ship right now. After a little talk, we decided to help the ones who were captured. But we want your help, too.
If we work together, we would definitely be able to put a dent in their plans. But the fact of the matter is, they simply have too many troops. I don't think it would be a good idea to just attack them directly.
Well, duh! We don't plan to fight them head-on. First, we want you guys to invite their leader to a banquet, but you'll need to come up with a good excuse. Their leader, Admiral Agares, is supposed to be an old fool who just loves fancy banquets. Meanwhile, our group of pirates will start a little diversion with the help of the Redda. We'll make sure it'll be big enough to draw the Roman soldiers away from the warship. And that's when a few of us will just sneak onto the warship and free the...
That's quite an ambitious plan you have there, but I suppose there's no other way. All right, I understand. After all, I am a proud Altago merchant. Though it sounds a bit risky, I can't pass up the opportunity to rouse the Roman Empire.
Perfect. In that case, I'll leave Admiral Agares up to you. Oh yeah, and Adol, I want you to sneak on board the Roman ship with me. You're pretty quick with that sword of yours, so I figured you'd be perfect for the job. Well, if you need to get ready, do it now. Once we get started, there won't be any time for shopping.
It seems Admiral Agares is a soldier from a noble family. If that's the case, the matter everybody knows how to draw the attention of a Roman nobleman. You just flaunt your flashy goods. First, I'll show him some rare Emelus products, and then...
Once we get started, there won't be any time for shopping. Are you ready? All right, but hurry up! There isn't